Hi, my name is Tony Logosz. I'm here to talk about this SlingWing Classic 4.2. This sport's kind of evolving. It doesn't really have a name yet. It's known as wingsurfing, wing foil, kite wing, SlingWing. I think it's going to be here to stay. I'm sure the name will settle down, but we're going to call it SlingWing for Slingshot, and let's get into the details. First thing you notice with the SlingWing 4.2 is it has quite a big leading edge diameter, and it has a lot of segments, which gives it a nice curve and really good structure. So let's talk about this trailing edge tube. It has a few functions that we've learned over the years. One, we dialed it in to make the wing pitch positive, so it gives the wing reflex and it really makes it stable. Makes the wing silent and it won't flutter. It makes it a really solid structure, but also gives the wing some reflex, and that reflex is just a nice kind of thing. So when you're tacking, moving around, you can kind of, the thing's always going to just float there. We added this high pressure top off valve right here. This is a top off valve that's just a ball valve. I would recommend, if it's just normal conditions, you just pump it up hard and you don't need to top it off. But if it's really, you're powered up and you want the frame to be even more rigid, these tube diameters are smaller, so you can top this up over time if you want more performance and higher wind and more efficiencies. Making this rear tube as rigid as possible is very effective. The most important part is actually the handle system that we came up with. This handle right here, we have a Y boom right here. This allows you to change your grips to control the wing. And we also have loops right here that they mount on the side of the strut. And this is a split strut setup. Once you grab a loop, you can fly this thing. You can really control the wing, and you can also grab this up here and you can grab below the loop. And you just basically, you'll find out that you want to control the roll. What you'll find is if you're hanging on the handles in the middle in a boom situation, there's a lot of roll on these wings, and the dihedral can't, override the stability. Because once you grab here, you can just lock this thing out and it becomes really solid. And right there, that's kind of the CG, is right in that zone. You can let off and now it's just flying. You also have these front handle grips. And now if you're flying down the wave, you can just basically just let it fly. When you're going, you can sheet in with your backhand, but it's not a windsurfing sail, so you want to keep your wingtips out of the water. A beginner thing is you always want to bring it too far down, and if you drag that tip, you'll have to start the whole process. It's going to flip the wing over. So you want to kind of keep the wing high and just a little bit of motion like this, and if you pull in with your backhand like that, there's a lot of power, but you kind of give it a little, almost like an up and down motion, and when you come over, you pull in down. That'll just get you up on foil really quickly. Once you're on wing, then your wing's gonna be kind of high, and now you're just gonna start riding. You can move the wing around and find the stability as far as where you want to place it for upwind, downwind. It's quite intuitive. There's two ways to put your leash on. The full sure way of it never coming off is to run your leash through the loop. I recommend this way for most people. Run it through the loop, and then you have it fixed onto the connection.